Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius. Hello, Aquariuses. Hello to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Excuse me. My throat's a little bit raspy. I don't know what's going on. I know I was moving some things around in the closet and I think my allergies are starting up again. Excuse me. I have seasonal allergies and this is the time of year. You know, I live in the South, so this is the time of year where it's just like pollen is, you know, it may be winter for others, but I mean, we're still in winter, but, you know, we experience spring a lot sooner and leaves are everywhere, pollen's everywhere. It's already, you can hear it in my voice. I'm already starting to sound like a frog. But anyway, thank you for coming to my channel. Aquarius, I'm going to do a reading for you guys. Just want to let you know, I can't even speak. I'm all tongue tied already. And just like I'm ready. I'm ready to go. It's like, please take what resonates, leave the rest. I can't stress that enough. Don't take anything on that just does not fit you. Okay, and understand something too is I'm a different. You know, I read differently. You know, I have my own method of how I do things, as you know, as we all do. Please take. Do not complicate the story. Do not complicate the situation. Do not take anything on and manifest something in your world or in your life that just is not for you. I know there's a lot of tarot readers and we're all very knowledgeable. We give a lot of advice and everything else, but please, please understand when we tell you this, we're telling you this for a reason. Do not take what does not resonate, because when you're adding more to your life or you're taking away from your life, in adding situations, because remember, the mind is very, very powerful. Okay, very, very powerful. And if you're thinking of these things, or maybe that's me, maybe that was me, maybe there could have been this, or maybe she's doing that, maybe he's doing this. Now you're starting a cycle of things that have no business being in your life, have no business being in your thought process. So again, I just want to reiterate that to, as a heads up to everybody. But all these tarot readers, some of us say it, some of us don't, but just as a general rule for every single one of them, every single one of the readers, we clearly say it. Please only take what is for you. If you don't feel it, don't take it. Simple, okay? I know it's easier said than done, because sometimes you think, well, maybe that was me, or maybe she did do this, or maybe he did do that. No, go by facts if you can. If it's not something that you know for real, for a real solid, it's not something that you feel in your gut and everything else, just leave it alone. It just, But anyway, another thing too is, I said this in my last video when I was doing a video for Capricorn. Please understand, I'm going to give you the message how I have to give you the message. There's other readers out there that, will just, if they have a positive, vibe all the time, that's perfectly great. There's other readers that, a little bit more on the rigid side of things. In every situation, there's a yin and yang, there's two scales, there's, you're balancing the scales, there's light and dark, there's good and bad, there's positive and negative. What I say is, I'm going to give you the most accurate, most positive reading that I can give you, that I can interpret as a messenger. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't take it. But please understand, I'm not going to blow smoke in your ass. I'm not going to fluff shit up. I'm not going to tell you everything's nice and pretty and you got to do this, you got to do this. If I'm telling you that you need to get your shit together, get your shit together. If I'm telling you, pack up your stuff and get the fuck out of there, pack up your stuff and get the fuck out of there. If I'm telling you that your life is absolutely amazing and you're doing your healing process is good, you're really strong, kudos, then I mean that. Understand, whatever I'm saying, I mean it with 1000% full intention and integrity. Very positive and very humbling. If there's something sad and difficult, I'm going to find the nicest positive way to say it. If there's something that is harsh and I'm told to tell you in a harsh fashion because I'm talking not to you, but I'm talking to your soul, then that's what I have to do. I'm a messenger, okay? And said, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a physician, I'm not a psychotherapist, I'm not, a lawyer, I'm not a dentist, I'm not a sex educator, I'm not anything like that. I am just a spiritual messenger and I give you my personal advice and suggestions and different things. It's more or less kind of like food for thought. Okay? So now that I just got just 5 minutes of your, I just wasted 5 minutes of your time. I'm sorry. 5 minutes you can't get back, neither can I, but thank you for being there with me. So let's get started, Aquarius. And see, you're an air sign, and my moon, I'm a Pisces, but my moon is Libra. So it's just, I'm going to keep on talking. It's just, I'm going to keep talking. That's just my emotional aspect of things. I'm just going to keep on talking. So anyway, let's get into this. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, right now I'm doing Aquarius. You can take care of you guys right now. And then I have Pisces to do. And I want to get Pisces done before March 1st, because there's something that I've been working on, like I mentioned in Capricorn's video. There's something that I've been working on that I really, really want to kind of just see how it works. It's been really good. I've been doing it at home, in my little office and everything else, and I really, really like it. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to start doing this in my readings and, I think you guys would like it. I really do. And I really love and appreciate the support from my subscribers. I really do. My channel's been growing really slowly, but at the same time it's growing. And I'm just happy to get the messages out. I'm not about, I don't do personal readings. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for anything. All I ask is that you share and you subscribe and you like, because somebody out there needs the message. Okay? And I appreciate the love and the support. That's it. I'm not asking for no payment. I don't need anything. Just a simple like and a simple subscribe is more than a thank you for me. Okay? Mwah. Much love with just that alone. Okay? All right, let me shuffle these cards. See what happens when you drink a lot of caffeine at 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm so wired. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but hey, if you can't have fun and you can't laugh at yourself, I mean, you gotta laugh at yourself. I mean, life is so short and it's so, difficult and this and this and this, and you just gotta find the most positive. You gotta find the light in the dark all the time, that's that balance. You can't have dark without light, and you can't have light without dark. It just, but sometimes it's hard just finding that balance. Trust me, I'm right there with you guys. When us readers tell you that you're not alone, trust us. When we tell you you're not alone, we're not alone. It may feel like it sometimes, but you're not alone. These are the spirit of the animal oracle deck. I'm going to grab one of these or grab a few of these at the end of the reading to close it all out. Okay, and then I'm using this Smith-Waite tarot deck. Just give these a quick little shuffle again. And I'm also using the Universal Weight Tarot. I seem to like these a lot. I like these ones, and I also like, who's that one? Ciro Marchetti? Yeah, I like his cards too. There's a bunch of them that I like, but there's some cards that I don't grab, and I have them at home. I mean, I have over 50 decks, and there's just some cards that are absolutely beautiful, but I just can't pull anything out of them. But you never know. I mean, something may happen, and I may, be forced to pull on those. So, all right. Let's get going, Aquarius. I think I've wasted enough of your time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see what we have here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Okay, the bottom of the card is the the 8 of Cups. Aquarius, what is going on here? Let me show you these cards. You have hopefully it's not going to go in and out like it did in Capricorn's video. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Wands. You may want to look up angel number 77. Two of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Aquarius, what I'm getting right off the bat, just feeling, what I'm getting off the bat is you're very defensive right now. You're wanting to focus on your pentacles. I mean, really wanting to focus on your pentacles, where you're at the point now where you're really making a decision on what it is. I don't know if you're wanting, I feel like you're wanting to walk away from something. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that the cards will break it down for me later on, break it down for us. Excuse me. But what I'm getting here is your money is not as strong as you'd like it to be. Your money is not moving as quickly as you'd like it to be. You've planted enough seeds, you've been, defending yourself and all this other kind of stuff, but it's at the point right now where you've got a decision to make. It's either you're going to stay here, focus on the foundation, focus on, making things better, or you're going to go solo. That's how I feel with the Page of Wands here. I feel like there's a decision. It's either you're going to stay, focus on the foundation, focus on the things that you've already started, which you're a little defensive about. You're kind of, I feel a lot of stress. I just, I was really excited a little while ago. Now I'm starting to feel very antsy and stressed. There's a decision here that needs to be made, and I hope we're gonna get to the bottom of it. But what I feel here, Aquarius, is I feel that you're fed up. I feel that your abundance, I feel that your money, your stability, your foundation, your home life, your pockets, your pocketbook, your wallet, it's really starting to piss you off. I'm getting that you're really starting to get pissed off of the fact that you're having to defend your money, or having to explain where your money's going, or maybe you're blowing too much money, and you're making a decision of, enough is enough. Either I'm going to be all in, or I'm all the fuck out. Like, that's it. That there's no happy medium. There's no. It's either you're all in or you're all out. And right now you're on the fence. You're literally on the fence. So I want to find out what's going on with that. And look at this. As soon as I turn it around, Five of Wands. Yeah, there's a conflict here, Aquarius. There really is. I'm gonna break this down and see what we can come up with. See what the message is for you, and go from there. Because I feel it. I feel it. Like you're. I feel like. Ugh. Like I feel like you're just. I feel fed up. I feel fed up. Like, this is enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Stop questioning me about my money. I'll do what I want to do. Or you're being questioned because you don't have enough. Where's your money going? And it's like you're making a decision like, I'm sick of this shit. It's either something's got to change, or I'm out of here. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles. Let's start breaking this. Oh my goodness, the Knight of Pentacles. Look at the first card that comes out. The Eight of Wands. Uh-oh, Aquarius. Are you making a move? Are you leaving a situation? What's going on here? What's going on? Look at this. The Devil card. Toxicity, bondage, feeling tied, feeling bound, feeling like, enough is enough. This shit's too toxic. Uh-oh. Let's just get to the bottom of this. What is going on? Yes, this is, look at this. The Ten of Cups. And this is not a Ten of Cups like in a positive light. This is a Ten of Cups meaning this situation, this foundation and everything else, it's being, that's you're having issues with money and everything else. It's family related. This is in a household. This is in a this is in a family. This is in a home. This is in a relationship. This is in a situation. That's what you're ready to walk away from, because it's too toxic for you, Aquarius. That's what I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling that this situation is too toxic. I don't want to say that they're using voodoo and black magic and all that bullshit on you, but for some reason I kind of feel like you're tied and bound to being stuck there, even though you don't want to be there. That's what I'm feeling. Hold on. You know what? With this reading, I'm going to do something that I used to, I haven't done in a little while. I want to get all the cards out first. Because if I break down every single card, it's going to take me forever to kind of like, I'm going to get all these cards out and everything else first. Please follow me. And then we're going to break this down, because what I'm feeling here is I'm feeling somebody that desperately wants to walk away from a situation. and it's walking away from a family that's toxic because money's not right, foundation's not right, bullshit's not right. Somebody's extremely defensive. Somebody needs to come up with a decision either you on your end or their end, and somebody's walking away. Someone's wanting to really walk away. So I want to break this down. I want to break this down. Just bear with me, please. 7 of Pentacles. Just give me a second to get these. Look at this. Jeez, these cards want to talk. 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness, you guys see this? These cards are like jumping out of my hands. Seven of Wands. Two of Swords. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, Aquarius. Hold on, I'm almost done. See, I gotta tell you guys right now, this is one of those situations. This is like exactly what I just got done saying earlier. This is one of those situations where this right here, it's like I'm I'm extremely I'm flustered right now. I'm going to break this down for you, and when you see the cards and everything else and you see why I'm breaking this down, it just I'm literally going to be who's resonating with this. This is a fucking breakup. This is a hot ass mess. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. I try to just, and this is everyday life. This is everyday life. You have good days, you have bad days, you have good relationships, you have bad relationships, you have good friends with benefits, you have bad friends with benefits, you have good situationships, you have bad situationships, you have good friends, bad friends, good jobs, bad jobs. It's just, it happens for everyone. Nobody's immune to this. We all have to experience this at one point or another in our lives, because if we haven't already, some of us have to experience it over and over and over again. But it's just like, I really dislike, I don't want to say hate because hate's a very strong word, but I dislike having to give bad news. I really don't like it. It really makes me feel crappy. It makes my energy feel really low. It makes me feel very exhausted. But at the same time, I have to get it out because somebody on this other end needs to hear this and needs to know this. And like I say, I try to give it, okay, that's all. I try to give the best information that I can give with what I have, and it's just, Okay, Aquarius, where do we start? Like I said from the very beginning, this is you wanting to leave a situation here. Right now, you have the 7 of Pentacles. We're on the second card now, the 7 of Pentacles, where you're wanting to plant the seeds. You're wanting to have your money grow. You're wanting to grow with this person. You're wanting things. At least that's what in your mindset. You're trying to be grounded. You're trying to think about things. But remember, you're an air sign, so clearly you are in your head. And there's quite a bit of swords here I can clearly see. And you have the King of Wands. But the King of Wands here is you're ready to leave. You are ready to fucking bounce. Okay, you have that drive, you have that power and that ambition, but in the other direction. Like, you're ready to leave. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're ready to leave. The shit's too toxic. You've had enough. There's a lot of things that are unseen with the Moon card here, especially when it comes to the Queen of Cups. Aquarius, you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Whatever it is, you're not happy. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're not happy, Aquarius. Who you're dealing with, you don't want to deal with. You do not want to deal with. If you have kids with them, you want to kind of like leave the situation. And for me, speaking from experience and everything else, that's a very difficult thing to do, especially when you have children with someone. But I feel you. I understand. But it's gotta, you're very defensive right now. You're very, very defensive. Like, you're not trying to look at the other person's aspect. You're not even trying, Aquarius. You're not even trying to look at it. You've made up your mind. With the Hangman here, you've learned to look at things differently. You're going to be victorious because you're planning on leaving. You're planning on leaving. You hear me? 9 of Wands, you're fed up. You've been protecting yourself. You've been trying to hold things down and everything else in this situation. You're ready to cut shit out. Ready to cut shit out here with the King of Swords. Ready to cut shit out. Okay? Which leads you right into the Two of Swords. Leads you right into that freaking decision that has you at the Six of Swords, moving away. Taking your family, taking friends, taking your possessions, whatever is yours. Getting the hell out of Dodge. Just packing up your stuff and getting out of there. Because you're sick and tired of the confusion. You're sick and tired of sabotaging yourself. You're sick and tired of them sabotaging yourself. You're sick and tired of the lies. You're sick and tired of the emotional rat race. 8 and 8 again. So you got to look up 7 and 7 and 8 and 8. You're sick and tired of, you're sick and tired of that. You're seeking the strength. You're trying to look for the strength and everything else. But right now with the Page of Wands, you want that solo deal. Like, you do not want to be in this situation. You really do not want to be in this situation. They're trying to offer you love. You don't even want it. They try to give you a hug and a kiss. You're like, fuck it. I don't want it. Like, stay away from me. Like, you are not about love at all. You're waiting. You're patiently waiting for the chance and the opportunity to get away from this situation. I see an Aquarius right now who this is resonating for. I see an Aquarius right now that is fed up with their home life, fed up with their job, fed up with their, situationship, fed up with their family, whatever the case may be. They're getting ready. This Aquarius, you're getting ready to pack up your shit and you're getting the fuck out of there. It doesn't matter what your attachments are. It doesn't matter if you have kids or not. It doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter whatever. You have whatever little bit of, pocket change or whatever you have and everything else, you're getting out of there. This shit's too toxic for you and enough is enough. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. And I'm like feeling all choked up and everything because it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. I read something similar to Capricorn. Capricorn had gone through a breakup and everything else, and they started the healing process. They're wanting to look at things, better. This situation here, Aquarius, for who's resonating with this, you're not listening. You're not listening to shit. You're at the point now where you're so fed up. There's no one or nothing that can bring you back down again. It's like, if you don't bring yourself back down again and really start looking at what is right in front of you and exactly what's going on and what you're about to give up, you're done. You're absolutely done. Is this fixable? I can't determine that. That's for you to determine. What I can tell you, what I see here, is I see an Aquarius sick and tired of the bullshit, sick and tired of being questioned where his money's at, where her money's at, what are you spending it on, where are you going, what are you doing? I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, getting ready to, always feeling on the defensive, always having to, protect themselves, walk on eggshells and tiptoe in and out of this relationship, and they're fed up. They're packing up their shit and they're getting the fuck out of there. That's exactly what I see here, Aquarius. That's exactly what I see here. That's what I see here. And I've told you guys that from the very beginning. I'm not going to fluff things up. I always go into everything positively with humbling intentions. And what I have to tell you is the Aquarius that's resonating with this, and I know that you're out there. I know that you're out there. You are fed up. You are fed up beyond fed up. You've had enough. Let's see if there's any more cards. It amazes me how, you can start off with such a positive attitude and then just all of a sudden you get a few cards and it's like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, look at this. You have such a stern face. You have a lot of love. You really do. You have a lot of love for this situation. But right now, you're not showing anything. Nothing. You're holding on to your cups. Look at this. You have that stern face holding on to both of your cups. You're not giving in. You're not giving in, Aquarius. You're not giving in. You are not giving in. And like I said, you're dealing with a water sign. I know that much. You're dealing with a water sign. Okay, there's no more cards on here. And look at this. 7 of Swords. A lot of manipulation, a lot of backstabbing, and, it's just enough is enough. I mean, you have the 6 of Swords, okay? You have the 7 of Swords. You have the 8 of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the 2 of Swords. I mean, geez, you got a lot of swords here, Aquarius. You are in your head. Your mind is already, it's almost like 99.99999% sure that you're done, like you're fed up with this. Like, there's nothing that can change your mind right now. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that it had to come to this. I really am, because there are children involved. There are children involved. I'm sorry that it had to come to this. Whew. Okay, so like I said, you have the seven of swords. Let me take these cards here. Like I said, at this point, and look at this, the King of Pentacles. In a positive light, this is being grounded. This is being, but in a negative light, this is your foundation, stability. All that is like upside down. That's how I'm feeling it. I don't read reversals, but because I can intuitively pick up the cards, up, down, side, diagonal, it doesn't matter. It's just just let's just see if there's any cards here. It just really bothers me to have to give bad news. And look at this. Now you have the 10 of swords. So you have 6, 7, 8. Then you have the 10 of swords. You have the 2 of swords, the King of swords. It's like, and look at this. This is affecting your fortune. This is affecting your family. Normally normally this Wheel of Fortune would be in the best thing for you and the family, the loyalty, but the way all these cards are formed, the way this situation is, it's you wanting that money. You're wanting that money, and you're about your money. You're about your money. You don't care so much about anything else. You've made up your mind. You're very defensive towards love. You're very defensive towards your family. You're focused on money. No ifs, ands, or buts. You're focused on money. End of story. You don't give a shit what anybody has to say. You don't want to be questioned about your money. You don't want to have to explain your money. You are money, 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 money. I don't want to say that you're money hungry, because that's not fair. But you are all about money. Your family could take a backseat. Your friends could take a backseat. Your relationships could take a backseat. Shit, your feelings and your heart could take a backseat. You are focused on your pentacles. You are focused on your money. You're focused on your stability, but you're focused on self. That's the part that kind of aggravates me, Aquarius. If you were doing all this for family situation, and you were putting your life, your neck out for your family, and you're doing, you're a hardworking person. Not saying that you're not, but you're a hardworking person for your family and everything else. Then I can commend you, and I can be like, damn, you're a hardworking person. I'm gonna honestly tell you, Aquarius, that is resonating with this. Okay, with these cards here, you're selfish. You're very, very selfish. I don't care. Give me the thumbs down. Don't subscribe. I don't care. The Aquarius that is resonating with this, and you know who you are, you're being very selfish. And I'm not saying this to pick on you, but I'm saying is you're so focused on money that you're ready to walk away from your family. You're ready to walk away from your friends. You're ready to walk away from your children, your dogs, your babies. You're ready to walk away from everything for money. Take the time, Aquarius, to think about this shit. Is this relationship fixable? I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is if you put your family, let me take that back. If you put money above yourself, above your family, above your friends, above your children, above yourself and everything else, you are going to have a lot of problems. Money is a tool. Money is a tool. Right now, you're using and wanting money as a weapon. That's not cool. I really hope this helps. Who this resonates for, I don't know. I really don't like to give this information out, but it is what it is. I'm reading the cards. Aquarius that's resonating with this, I ask, take your time. Think about everything. Put everything down. Maybe write things down. Maybe make a vision board. Do whatever it is that you need to do. But they're children. They're animals. They're loved ones. There's, friends. All that for money. We all need money. Every single person on this earth. earth needs money, but don't sell your family. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I said, I'm all for self in some fashion, but I'm not for self at the cost of somebody else. And you're wanting to walk away from your family. You're wanting to walk away from your loved ones. You're wanting to walk away from your children, your responsibilities. Like you're ready to pack up your shit and everything else and just get out of there and start fresh and new. For money. For money. Let's see if I can get you an oracle card. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm not going to pull an oracle card on this because these are positive, uplifting cards. And the situation here, it's not going to matter. The way your mind is set up right now, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. I can give you as many cards. I could put as many cards here. I could put 2 of cups. I can put a whole bunch of things. I can keep shuffling until those cards come out. It's not going to matter. Right now, you're into the defensive. Right now, it's you don't give a shit. I can pretty much pick up that you don't give a fuck. That is your attitude right now, Aquarius. You don't give a fuck. I want my money. I want my bread. I don't want to be questioned anymore. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and that's it. If you don't like it, too fucking bad. That's exactly your attitude. And as a mother, and as someone that has children and has children, adult children that have children, I would tell them just like I would tell them exactly how I'm going to tell you. Think about the shit that you do now because it's going to affect you later. With that being said, take care of yourself. Bye.